Mr. A giving you a nice breakdown of a WBA minimum weight title between Knockout CP Freshmart, Tommanoon, Neom Trong versus the Hitman Loreto. There's some different names, but hey, I try to pronounce them as I get used to them. They get easier. Please subscribe. This is RRT Boxing. Mr. A here. Let's do a nice breakdown of this fight. This is my first minimum weight. I never heard of these guys. I never encouraged anyone. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know them, but I did research because I just want to cover boxing. So this is it. The champ, Tommanoon, knockout CP Freshmart. He's the more powerful puncher. He delivers one punch at a time, maybe two at the max. And he throws. He looks even a little heavier for the weight class. He looks a little thick, you know. So he throws heavy. He's a little flat-footed. They don't have the greatest movement, but when he lands with serious intent. Does great body work. He has a nice 1-2, which is about all he throws. He don't really throw much hooks, but he will throw uppercuts and hooks to the body, just not up top. He just looks for 1-2s and 1-2s until he gets close and he just tries to beat your body down. He's going in for I think this is going to be his 5th title defense, so he does hurt people. Now over to the Hitman, Loreto. He's quicker. He's quicker on his hand movement, his punches, his feet. You know, his record ain't as impressive. I think he has like his first four fights was losses. You know, but after that he bounced back. He only been knocked out once since that, and he mainly loses all on points. So he knows how to box. He knows how to avoid trouble, which is going to be pretty good because Tommanoon is going to throw some heavy hands at him. Now the Hitman, like in the keys of victory, I said he's going to have to use his speed. He has his speed in his punches and his feet. Now, watching boxing, you know that when you watch, in order for the boxer to outlast a slugger, he has to be first, do some feints, lateral movement, just do what he has to do to keep the power puncher's feet from being set. Now, the Hitman, although he does knock people out, it's more of an accumulation of punches, so he shouldn't be going in right off the get-go looking for the knock Tommanoon out. Just do what he does, be first with the jab all the way until he could get himself in, which is going to have to be on angles. He can't stand in front of this guy's power. Tommanoon has serious power. He does a nice hit body work, so cannot be in front of Tommanoon. He's going to have to come in from the side, some angles, be first with that jab, and when he get in there, throw the combinations that he's used to accustomed. But on this guy, he cannot stand there. He has a tendency of sometimes standing there and watching it because not too many people throw back. But Tommanoon, I do believe, is going to have a good chin and the power to throw back. He has an okay counterattack. So the Hitman's going to have to, once he gets in, he's going to have to escape. Use his feet, some lateral movement, and the combinations, I believe, is just enough alone. I believe if he could throw combinations and be active, don't throw too many, keep about 3 to 4 punches, but that power and the combination, I believe, is enough to keep Tommanoon in a high guard. And so I'm going to say that is the breakdown for that, what they need to do. And in my prediction, I'm going to go with, and a new champion, I'm going with the Hitman Loreto, keeping Tommanoon in a high guard with his combination punching, scoring points, escaping off to the side with lateral movement, being first, and he's going to win by a split decision. New champion, the Hitman, Loreto, right here, Mr. A, RRT Boxing. Thank you. Please subscribe.